Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where last time Malik Al-Muazzam Teacup carried on his murder spree by taking out Emir Zia, who had made a claim on our throne, and of course we were having none of that, thank you very much, and now more murder most horrid is in the works, as we look to take care of the Emir Zia situation. So yes, we're looking to murder our latest rival, who also happens to be our chancellor, which is a little bit unfortunate, but there we go. But I think that's quite some way off. How long have we got for that? Another 18 months, so a year and a half until maybe some more stabby murder might happen. So I think to pass the time, we need to hold court. That's come round again, it comes round quick. So here we go, let's go and hold court and see what's going on. It's a good sort of starting thing, I think, to kick a video off. Just go and have a chat with the people from around the realm, just to see exactly what's going on. So here we go, 88 prestige. I think we can just about afford that. So here we go, let's have a look. We've got 3 people, as we always seem to do. An ancient figure approaches my throne with a click and a tap of his cane accompanying each step. My lord, I am a genealogist, and you're aware you're of noble origin. Okay, however, noble is not quite the same as divine or mythical. I desire to write a scroll which shall trace your complete lineage back to the dawn of history. For a mere few gold, I can reveal the truth to you in the world. You're a true descendant of the legendary founders of this land. Okay, I think we've had this before. I don't need a piece of paper to tell me that, or excellent, ensure the list is excessively long. I don't think we'd care. I don't think we'd be that bothered. We're not kind of, we're not sort of egotistical like that. We're not that bothered if we're linked to the, the legendary founders of the land or whatever. We're just kind of happy with what we're doing right now. So, yeah, I don't need a piece of paper to tell me that. Thank you very much. My vassal, Vali Akin, approaches the throne with a middle-aged man in tow. Okay, what's going on? My liege Malik Al-Muazzam, he spouts. My acquaintance, Akin Kadir. Okay, so you're just a random person who our vassal knows, seeks the honour of serving your retinue of Faris. Give him the opportunity to prove his quality. The man knows his way around a mace and will not let you down when it counts. Okay, hang on a second. Prowess of 14. Prowess of 14. Hang on, we can go out and look, can't we? So pop over to the knights. I mean, we do have quite a lot of knights. We've got 28 knights. You get an extra 8 just from being an emperor, which is very good. Okay, so I think, who are the knights? Because this isn't 28 people, of course. Which are the top 28? I'm not quite sure. Hang on. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. Okay, it's about down tier. So, okay, he might actually be quite good. He'll be better than some of the ones that we already have right now. So, do you know what? Yeah, why not? We'll get him in. If he can fight, that's okay. I'm happy with that. So, yes, very well, you may attend me. So he gains some opinion of us, and he becomes... Oh, it says he becomes a knight again. It says he becomes a knight again. As though he was once a knight, and then he's kind of fallen out of grace with that, but now he's going to become a knight once more. Do you know what? Yeah, I mean, I found my bodyguard. I don't think necessarily he needs to be our bodyguard. Or skilled, yes. Needed, no. No, we're okay. We're okay for knights. If we could pick up a decent knight, that's okay. So, yeah, okay, he can join us. My lord, my steward Emir Abdul Ghaffar takes the floor. I have an idea to improve taxation. Okay, I'm listening. You could send surveyors to question your subjects about every property, its name, owner, extension and value, and how many people and animals live there. Okay, like a kind of census type thing. Please, my lord, allow me to oversee the matter. Your kinswoman Meadow speaks up. So, Meadow, I can't quite recall how Meadow is related to us, but obviously in some distant way. But numbers are boring, complains my wife, Malika Al-Muazzam Teacup. Let's dance instead. I mean, that does make sense because she is the court jester, so she wants to go and have a dance. Okay, so Meadow, take care of this. We lose 500 money, but the survey begins. It would take some months to complete. People gain opinion of us. If I want to improve taxation, I can just ask for more taxes. Each of our vassals gives us 5 money. We get extra taxes for 2 years. Direct vassal opinion down by 15. That's terrible. 5 gold apiece from each of them. That's rubbish. Or indeed, let's dance the evil numbers away. Okay, so our wife likes us and everybody else is a bit disappointed. I'm intrigued with this. We've never seen this before. I'm fairly certain we've never seen that. So it's quite a lot of money, but we do have quite a lot of money, so that's okay. I mean, yeah, what do we get from this? We go and do a great big survey of the lands, and it pays back a load of money? Or does it increase taxes for a certain amount of time or what? I do not know. Do you know what? I'm intrigued. And I think maybe we would want a complete assessment of what is happening across the entire lands of the lovely people. I mean, that's going to be quite the challenge, quite the undertaking, because there are many, many places in the Empire of the Lovely People now. But yeah, okay. So Meadow, our seneschal, please go and deal with that. It's going to take some months to complete, but that's quite exciting. The grand census of the lovely people. I wonder what will come of that. I do not know. Right, so we do have a big pile of money. I think maybe let's go and do some more building. Oh, actually, hang on a second. Hang on. Whilst we're here, I don't think... Yeah, we've got some more some more jobs to kind of reappoint, haven't we? Because a few people either died or left their position or whatever. So Royal Architect. Now, I think we killed the last one of these. So, okay, let's maybe... Look at that, our steward. Our steward is excellent at that. So, yes, please come in and do that. That would be wonderful. So you can be the Royal Architect. Master of the Horse. We've got some good people here. We've got some very good people. Okay, let's not get our Marshal to do it. Who? Hang on. You, Emir Ramadan, you don't like us very much. So if we give you these jobs... Is that going to make you like us a bit more? Because generally the Master of the Horse should also possibly be the Master of the Hunt as well. They're kind of linked in my eyes. However, he doesn't really like us very much. Because we refuse to give him one of our random trinket things. Okay, maybe not you then. How about this person here then? Emir Aram Ibn Tanin of the Alamid Emirate. Yes, you can have that job. You enjoyed that. And yes, the same person can do... that job? No, they're not in the list. Oh, okay, Master of the Hunt can be you then. That's fine, the best person. And a cupbearer. Oh, look at this. We've got some... You're good. You're good at bearing a cup. I'm not quite sure what skills you need to bear a cup, but apparently you've got the right skills. You've got what it takes to hold a cup with vim and vigour. So we'll go for Day Out. Day Out Bint Unicorn Lovely People. Isn't Crusader Kings 3 amazing? That you can create a game and characters that have the name Day Out Bint Unicorn Lovely People. That's wonderful. Yes, our niece can bear our cup. And then we are lacking a bodyguard as well. Oh, wow. All these entirely average people. Can we... I was going to try and order it by prowess. But no, that's not going to help either. I mean, you like us. You like us quite a lot. So you're not that good at the job, but at least you're going to try your hardest if something is going to happen. So do you know what? We'll employ a bodyguard. Thank you very much. Right, so now let's go and spend some money. Because, I want to get the architect in before we then went and spent some money. Because then the architect can do the building work quicker. Right, Medina. What can we do with you over here? Let's get a few more things upgraded. And let's start on the left, shall we? So let's get that done. So get nomadic recruitment grounds. So that gives us some more levies. But it does give us a lot more kind of, man-at-arms improvements. There's loads going on there. So yeah, okay, we'll have that. Thank you very much. And then maybe over here, look. Maybe in At-Tur, where the wonderful Grand Mosque is, we could upgrade... Let's upgrade the harbour. From, small harbour to fishing net weavers. A tiny bit of tax per month and a bit of development growth as well. So yeah, okay, 191 money. And we'll keep the rest of that money for now. I suspect maybe we're going to need it at some point. Host a feast, call a hunt. I mean, do we want to do both of those things? Do we want to host a bit of a feast and then call a hunt? What's our... We're not very stressed. We're quite calm with that. We've swayed Sheikh Najib. Why were we doing that? Hang on, was Sheikh Najib in some sort of faction type thing? You two would like independence from us. There's Emir Zia. Oh, Emir Zia, you silly person. They part of the Liberty faction, maybe? Yes, okay, so there's a Liberty faction down here. Is Emir Zia part of that as well? I don't think he is, actually. I don't think he is. Okay, I mean, maybe if we do throw a feast, people might like us a bit more. That might, get people's opinion up of us, and then maybe they'll stop doing silly faction stuff. I think we'll wait just the tiniest time. Let's wait until next month. So wait until we get paid. There we go. And now, yeah, we'll throw a feast. This is always fun, isn't it? 175 monies. That should be enough money to deal with other stuff. Yep, there we go. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. Welcome all. Okay, so who is here? Let's have a look who's here. So we're here. Sultan Hussein. Ah, this is good. Emir Cold Drink is here, who has an opinion of us of 0. So that might creep up. 63, 47. Any people that really don't like us? Emir Shamir, minus 20. He's turned up. That's pretty good. Plus 52s, plus 50s, plus 38, plus 32 over there. You didn't turn up, unfortunately. It's a bit of a shame. And neither did you. Okay, so never mind. Quite a lot of people are here, which is excellent stuff. Okay, here we go. Right, so the innuendo. I know what you said, I just don't understand why you find it so funny. Emir Musa cocks his head to the side while I withhold my chortle. I haven't told him what he said could be interpreted as something lewd. She had a lovely chest on display in the courtroom. He guffaw chortle. I may not be alone in thinking this is funny either. Malik Al-Muazzam Saman, in case our wife spat out some of her drink when Emir Musa repeated himself. The two could share the same kind of crude humour as I, or they could be offended by it. I won't know what either thinks until I speak up. I'll just speak up. He just speak up. There we go. We grew closer to forming a friendship with Emir Musa. Oh no. Right. This is what, the 3rd or 4th person to vomit all over us? Okay, so Sultan Lovely, our brother, has vomited all over us. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, or what a show you put on. No, we wouldn't be impressed. We wouldn't be impressed. I don't think we would be, sort of that annoyed that we'd have to get vengeful on him, because he is our brother. He is our brother. So you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Higher standards of courtesy for 5 years. So that's +1 prestige every month, which is quite nice. But yeah, that's very silly. Please stop vomiting on me. Hang on a minute. My wife is plotting against my courtier Jalil. My wife is plotting against my brother-in-law. Hang on. Is that your brother? No, hang on. Whose brother is that then? That is the brother of Unicorn. Okay, so our wife would like to kill our half-sister's, not her brother's, Unicorn's brother, our half-sister's husband. Okay, why? Why would you? They're a rival for some reason. Joe what? That's fine. We go around killing people willy-nilly. It's okay. Whatever the case. Right, can we get any more people in on this scheme? No, we can't. We're struggling with that a little bit. A few people did say, maybe put your wife to work on that. So put your wife over to the sort of intrigue thing just before that completes. We'll do that in a while. We'll do that in maybe a year's time, possibly. Because, yeah, it's a bit... If we do that now, then we lose out on all the other things that she's helping us out with. And I think as well, if she's not helping us with stewardship, we can't maintain 11 holdings. So we'll do that right before the whole murder thing is about to happen. And the feast is done. Everybody is jolly happy. Until the next time. We've picked up Eager Reveller. Diplomacy +2. Intrigue +1. That's quite helpful. Intrigue +1 is good. Opinion of Revellers up by 10. And loads of people have enjoyed our party. Okay. And our fame has gone up. We are a living legend. Here we go. We've got ourselves Teacup, the living legend. Well done. Okay. Here is a murder scheme thing. The man in charge of cleaning the clothes of Emir Zia's guards is brought to me. No one will notice him tampering with their clothes, and if something distracting for the guards could be planted. What would you have of me, my lord? Okay, I want you to grind Rose hips really fine. We lose 50 money, and the murder gains progress. Okay, so I'll make it complete a bit quicker. I'll just bring it forward a bit. Cut holes in their clothes in improper areas. Okay, so he has to spend some... I don't get that. So we're cutting holes in their clothes in inappropriate places. But that doesn't help with the murder scheme. That's just getting back at him. Do you know what? I think maybe we might do that. We know that the murder scheme's happening anyway. So maybe we just do it to taunt him even more, just to irritate him because we really don't like him. We're going to lose stress because we're fickle. I don't quite understand why that would work. But, okay, so we're going to make him spend 150 is prestige because we're chopping his guards' clothes apart to reveal some rather naughty areas. Okay, that's very silly. Okay, I like that. That's fun. The Day of Truth, survey completed. Okay, it is done, my lord, says my kinswoman Meadow as she bows in front of me. Several months ago you commissioned a survey of all of your lands. Now it is completed, and details on ownership and land value are all collected in this book. As long as this description is faithful to reality, your taxation will be more efficient throughout your realm. Okay, well hang on, there's a thing there. What's that? Have we got an item? You gain Seneschal Land Survey for 30 years. Vassal tax contribution up by 10%. Okay, that's quite a lot, isn't it? We get 10% more tax from our vassals. What's that? Why is there a thing? Why is there a thing there? Do we need to go and deal with something? I don't know. Okay, so we just went from 98 money per month to 108 money per month because we've now got a proper picture of the lands of everything, and we've worked out that maybe our vassals are not paying us the right amount of money. Oh my word. That is very good. Okay, hang on. What's going on over here? Do we need to care about this? Is this the thing we have to care about? As I pace toward my throne, I overhear my forest Jalil proclaiming something to my wife Saman. Okay, so Jalil is our brother-in-law. Okay. Oh, he's the one that... Hang on. He's the one that our wife would like to murder. Yeah, okay, right. So he's whispering something to my wife Saman, and she wants to kill him. That scrumptious woman who charms me so, to which my fealty I eternally owe. For her life is my life, and our life to be as warm and refreshing as a fragrant hot tea. Oh, lovely. I do like a nice tea. Is he reciting romantic poetry to my wife? I think he might be. We're not going to be happy with that. We might not go so far as to kill him, but possibly we could chuck him in jail. If something is happening between Saman and Jalil, it ends here. I don't think it is. I don't think anything is happening because she wants to murder him. So, I mean, maybe he's just done this poetry out of too much. It's like Vogue on poetry, and she's sick of it, and she's going to kill him just to stop him writing poems. I don't know. So, Jalil Ulecha to the dungeon with you. Okay, so we can chuck him into the dungeon. Saman, get away from him, you hussy. Okay, so we blame her. Or, our courtly love, let that wonderful poetry echo through the halls. No, we wouldn't do that. I think we'd have a go at him because we like our wife. She's our friend, so we wouldn't accuse her of anything. So, Jalil Ulecha to the dungeon with you. So here we go. We're going to chuck him in the dungeon. He's no longer our court musician, of course, because he's now in the dungeon. I suppose we could give him some things to play in the dungeon for a bit to entertain the other people in the dungeon. Oh, there's nobody else there. Okay. So we can't ransom him out because he's got... Oh, hang on. Why can't we ransom him out? He's got a big pile of money. Why can't we do that? Okay. Maybe we'll just... In fact, you know what? We'll gain a weak hook on him. Let's leave him in there for a little while. Let's leave him in there for, 30 days, look. You can have 30 days in the prison. There you go. Did you enjoy it? Stop being a silly person. Right. You can leave by, just giving us a weak hook. That's fine. We don't need to banish you. It's all been dealt with now. So, right, there you go. You may leave. You thought you'd hang around for another week in the prison. Okay. There you go. And, hang on a minute. Hang on. Do we need to get him back as oh, hang on a minute. Hang on, he can be a court poet. He's got poetry. Yes, come in and be the court poet. Come in and be the court... Oh, he can't be the court musician anymore. Our nephew can, though. There we go. Oh, I like the fact that we've just chucked him in the dungeon for doing bad poetry to our wife, let him out, and then we've reappointed him as the official court poet. So he can carry on doing his Vogue on poetry to everybody. Okay, wonderful. Right, the money is still stacking up, so... I think we'll just keep building things. Hang on. Have we got to upgrade these to their final forms? Yes, we have. Okay. So let's get this upgraded. So get monasteries upgraded into copying chambers. Okay, that's fine. It's a bit of tax, bit of control, tiny bit of piety, 446 money. And that's Gimhill fully upgraded as far as it can be with the temple at level 3. Okay, maybe that's what we need to do. All our holdings now need to be upgraded to as much as they can be. Fishing net weavers. The money is just, it's so ridiculous. The amount of money coming in. That's very daft. It's just pouring in ludicrously. Back over 1,000 in a second. Come on, there we go. Right, so back over to Delac. Let's upgrade. Oh, no, the first one there is the fields. Let's get granges and tithe barns. Okay, so the 0.3 tax per month. Temple building construction cost down by 5%. Well, that would have been useful to know before we did the temple building, wouldn't it? Never mind. Right, upgrade that. 565 money. Medina, I think you finished, didn't you? So let's get the quarries upgraded. It's only 240. What's that? A bit more money. And Men at Arms maintenance down by 2%. That's not bad. That is not to be sniffed at all. Right, there we go. And then, yeah, just sort of save up a little bit more money. Sheikh Najib is now a massive fan of us. We don't need to keep on swaying Sheikh Najib anymore. Don't do that anymore. Hang on. How's the murder scheme going? Another 10 months. So how about we find other people in factions? The Independence faction's nowhere. The Liberty faction isn't really anywhere either. Emir Chocolate. Do you know what? Let's sway you. Let's sway you because you're a powerful vassal and you're not on the council. Should you be? No, because you're rubbish. And you're not that good either. Okay, never mind. We'll sway Emir Chocolate then. We'll sway them just to try to get them on board a bit. And we can call a hunt if we'd like to. We can pick a new perk, however. We're going to pick Know Thyself. And I don't think we've had the terrifying warning. No, it's all okay. I would have been surprised. We're only 47 years old. So hopefully, if we do manage to get whole of body sorted, then we could have a fairly lengthy reign. I'd like to think that we could get quite a lengthy reign out of this. And a faction, it's one of the sort of peasanty factions. They've given up, which is good. You know, less factions is always very handy indeed. Right, how are we looking over here? Can we go to war with you yet? Yes, we can. Okay, so if we save up enough money, in fact, hang on. Do we even need to save up enough money? Because how many troops can you muster? Okay, you can actually muster... right. I'm very surprised. 10,000 troops from there and a little bit over there. Wow. Okay, I'm mighty impressed, my good sir. Okay, we'll still go to war with you, I think. I think we'll still have a big fight with you. And if we conquer your duchy, that's kind of it then. We could go for the Holy War. Holy War for that duchy. So any Catholic rulers are then sort of, not vassalized, kicked out and we take over. So, yeah, we could do that. Asharism's fervour decreases by 2. Asharism's fervour is 67%. Catholicism's fervour is 51%. Okay, so, hang on a minute. Yeah, Catholicism increases by 4. So it'll be 55 versus 65. That's fine. That's still pretty good for Asharism. But we don't need to do that. We could just conquer it. So he would become our vassal. He's Catholic. We could try and get rid of him. And then we take his land. Okay, I think he's only got one thing. So if he doesn't convert, we can just try and boot him out or whatever. Do you know what? We'll do that. Rather than harm the fervour of our religion, which we want to keep ticking up to make it more popular. Do you know what? Let's do it now. We've got plenty of money, and plenty of money coming in as well to sort of, fund a decent amount of troops being raised. So here we go. Let's declare war on you. So Petty King Pilib. And let's go and do this. Grab this. Right, we want to get over there as quick as we can. So if we raise up over here, we can just walk on straight over. So raise all the men-at-arms, I think, first. So get all them on board, because they're going to be good. However, he has acquired he's got the Knights Templar on board. Okay, hang on a second. Can I summon a Holy Order? Why, yes, I can. Okay, right. The Holy Order has now appeared. That's about 10,000 people. What's his thing made of? So that army is 9,000 levies. 900, heavy infantry or something, and 50 horsemen. More levies. Oh, he's got quite a lot of infantry there. Okay, we might need potentially some levies with this, just to give us a bit of bulk with this. just a few levies coming in. Maybe that many. Hang on, one more lot. There we go. That'll do. So stop gathering the levies. Thank you. The men-at-arms do need to come in quite quickly, however. 9 days. Bother. And they're going to arrive in 7 days. That's not ideal. Okay, so what have we got? About 15,000, but we do have our Holy Order in there. I think maybe, do you know what? I think we might need to get some more people. We might need to get some more levies just to try and, keep things going until the men-at-arms arrive. The men-at-arms have got to arrive pretty quickly. So, raise all here again. Just leave that a little bit. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's now taking a long time. It's taking a long time for them to raise. Right. There is a battle underway. But if our, if our men-at-arms join, it's going to be fine. If they don't, we're going to be in trouble. We will win decisively, it says. I find that unlikely. I find that very unlikely. We're being destroyed right now. Plus 22 advantage. But yeah, they're not falling quick enough. We're falling very quickly. This hasn't gone well at all. We possibly should have raised over here. I didn't realise it'd be quite so quick. They were very quick with that. Good grief. Okay, right. Hang on a second. Hang on. Get our... Oh, I can't see the rally point. Hang on. Rally point. Get the rally point over here and raise all the men-at-arms over there, please. Although now it's not letting me do that either. Okay, right, hang on a minute. I think we need to lose this fight here. It's a little bit embarrassing. Ignore this. This didn't happen. It's all fine. Yeah, defeat. It's fine. Don't you worry about that. It's all okay. Right, so we lost that. That's a bit rubbish. My agents have scheduled a journey for Emir Zia, which will take them through dark woods. All that's missing is the band of thugs that will tragically slay them in a highway robbery gone wrong. I can already imagine blood seeping into the dark. So, oh, it's ready now? Oh, I thought that was months away. Has that time passed already? Okay. So can we... 72% chance of success. Can we get you in on intrigue? 76% chance of success. 91% chance of secrecy. Do you know what? We're not going to do any better, I don't think. We can't get any more people involved in this. So it's just basically a spat between me and him. Yeah, do you know what? 76% chance it is now. It says 72. It's not quite updated from what we just changed there. And a 91% chance of secrecy. So do you know what? Let's give it a go. So yeah, 3 out of 4 chance that it's going to work. Are we going to kill him? And we'll just see what happens. Did it all go well? Oh no. Oh, botherations. Okay, it seems Emir Zia has escaped Allah's judgment yet again. My hired thugs failed to overpower his retinue. At least they were slain to a man. With no one left to talk, they've been assumed to be nothing but common bandits. Okay, you can't trust commoners to do anything right if at first you don't succeed. Okay, the only thing is, starts a murder against him. Emir Zia gained watchful for 2 years. And now, yes, we've attempted to murder him. What's that there as well? A scandalous priest. Oh, good. Right. This hasn't worked well. This has not been a good few days. We didn't kill that guy. We lost a big fight, and now we have a naughty priest. Oh, good. What do we do here? The fact that he's watchful for 2 years is not ideal. How about, let's pin him. Let's pin him there, and then we'll come back to him in a bit. So our chancellor is still there, which is a bit of a bother. The sad thing is he's very good at chancelloring. Okay, you can't trust commoners to do anything right. We are very vengeful. We're very angry that he got away with it, but now he's watchful. That's going to make him even more difficult to bump off. So we're not going to do it right now. And our steward... Oh, no. Our steward Abdul Ghaffar has been embezzling the money that his followers gave for charity, repurposing it for his personal use. While scandals from the clergy are nothing new, it's disquieting for one to occur so close to home. Okay, condemn him. Defend him. Or maybe just don't say anything. No, we'll probably don't have... Would we care? Would we care? Would we care at all? It does his own thing, has a little regard for others. So would we be like, I don't really care what he's doing. Not bothered. But we would pick up stress about that. We'd pick up stress. So, I mean, would we... Oh, Sharam's further decreased by 10. That's terrible. We possibly could just tell him off. Could just go, well, that's a bit silly. Don't do that. That's naughty. We're not going to defend him because that's kind of a wrong thing to do. Or maybe just stay silent. I don't know why staying silent means we gain stress. Because I would say we're arbitrary, which means that staying silent would be something we might actually do about that because we're not bothered. Do you know what? We're going to stay silent. Whatever. Don't care. Who's doing his thing is doing his thing. Right. Let's maybe see if we can get a raising flag over here to raise the men-at-arms over there. Right, 20 days. Hopefully they can't get over here to kill us in that time. And then, yeah, we might be able to sort of all assemble over here and hopefully it won't go quite as wrong. Okay, Barak, horse enthusiast. My vassal Emir Aram looks Barak up and down, nodding approvingly. It is a mighty fine stallion you have here, my Malik Al-Muazzam. If you'd allow me to take him for a ride, I would be grateful. No one rides Barak but me. Clear off, everybody. Stop trying to ride my lovely horse. Right, they're all going back over there. So if they all trudge over there, slope over to here, and then come back again, lick your wounds and come back. Inspired person can be sponsored. They want to make a goblet. Okay, you're considered a master among your peers. Do you know what? Yeah, go on then. 124 money. Make us a fancy master goblet. That'd be quite nice. Oh, hang on. Wife back on assist ruler. Thank you very much. There we go. Number of domain holdings is now sorted. Okay, head back over there, please. So that's just the levies. That's just the levies. The other levies didn't raise over there. No, for armour is kind of being sieged though, which is a bit of a shame. And that's the Holy Order. Okay, so get the Holy Order back over here. Everybody assemble just there. We'll see what numbers we have. So about 2,000. Okay, Pyjamas has come of age. Okay, that's exciting. So here we go. Let's have a look. A 4-star education trait. Oh, that is brilliant. Okay, 24. Okay, so you are... Hang on a second. So our eldest, Habiba, died last time out in childbirth, which was very sad indeed. The curse of the firstborn strikes again. Indeed, quite a few people in the comments have said, yeah, there's a bit of a curse going on now, all the way back. If we go back, maybe not there actually, but so yeah, so Sunrise stole the Pope's hat, of course, famously. There it is. And then, yeah, hang on, there's Sunrise. So Sunrise's children, Faddle, of course. So it's not really the firstborn, but the curse of the heir, I suppose it might be. So his heir, so of course back then it was the sons, it was the males. Faddle II, he got the whole sort of, leprosy thing. And then his son and heir was blind. So Lovely was blind. And then Lovely's sort of main initial heir was Rainbow, and he of course got leprosy and smallpox and died. And then, hang on a minute, go back here. Then we go to us, and then our then heir, so Habiba was going to inherit everything, and it looked pretty good. She died in childbirth. So it's a bit of a curse, really, of the initial heir that we have generally has something bad happen to them, which isn't very good. But yeah, there we go. It's a bit sad, isn't it? I can't quite remember how we got onto that topic now. What happened there? What are we doing? Something happened which led me onto that, and I can't remember what it was. Anyway, go back up here, because we were doing some of this stuff, weren't we? Hang on a second. I know that's what we're going to do. We're going to sort out a marriage, weren't we? For Pyjamas. There we go. It was Pyjamas. Right. Let's find somebody who's got, definitely the genius trait, because we want that to be in. So genius, and age difference of 5, and traits, inheritable traits, although we've already filtered it on that anyway. Right, let's have a look who we could possibly get for you to marry that might not be quite so closely related, because I feel a bit awkward with that kind of thing. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Who can you get married to and then, have some lovely children by doing some stork letter writing? What about Yusuf Ibn Cuddles here? So they've only just come of age as well. They're 16 years old. They're a genius, and Pyjamas is a genius, and they're handsome, and she is pretty, which is the female equivalent of handsome. So any children they do have will get those traits passed down, which is really good. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, they also get the hail trait or an improved one as well. And yeah, Yusuf here is pretty good. Yusuf is very good. So do you know what? Yeah, let's do that, shall we? I know they're related. I'm not quite sure how this all works, but whatever the case, there we go. So matrilineal marriage. Hang on, quick check. Nope, you're not married to anybody else. You're arrogant, trusting, and deceitful. But, she is what's she? Temperate, craven, and fickle. Do you know what? It's probably fine. So do you know what? Yeah, do that, please. Do that. That's going to be good. Right, get these people walking over here. Yeah, you're happy with that. Wonderful. Right, merge all you lot into one super army. About 21,000 people, but we're the better army. Right, we need to meet them in battle at some point. We need to have a fight with them to sort of, show them that their little victory was a bit of an anomaly. So if we come over here, why is it even? What's wrong with our army? Or are they just particularly good? Do you know what? No, we're going to go back over here then. We're going to go and siege that place. If they're wandering off down here, all we have to do is siege their, 3 or 4 counties? And that's kind of it. Emir Laughter's died. Oh, botherations. Okay. Hang on a second. Yeah, we need Chief Quadi. You can do that, please, because you're good at the job. Wonderful. Right, okay, back we go. So yeah, sieging that place looks fairly straightforward. They're now coming in. Are they coming in to defend? Are they? Oh no, they're coming in to attack that place. Okay, we're going to siege one of theirs anyway. Okay, inspiration, the Malik Al-Muazzam's treasure. My opulent court is resented and celebrated the world over. All wish they could match and enjoy its splendour, and with that come the admirers. Today Mahmud is ushered in. Okay, and introduced as representing a small Kulez Ashari mosque in Mecca. Most holy Malik Al-Muazzam, my friends and I hear of wondrous goblet being made for you, and wish to donate to your metalsmith. It would deeply honour us, your majesty. We have saved for months. Okay, it is I who am honoured. No, I refuse. Is that all? I think we just say, yeah, it's I who am honoured. I don't think we'd say, is that all? Because we're not greedy, and we're not going to upset people. We're not that stupid. Yeah, okay, so 50 money goes into that. Sheikhdom of Mecca gets accepted gift. That makes us popular. And the artifact might be of a slightly higher quality. Yeah, okay, we'll take that. Thank you. Right, we can siege this, look. Boom. That's done. Oh, hang on, was the person that died one of our... he might have been our general. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's get Grandmaster Sadiq can do that. So the person who's leading the Holy Order, they can do that. In fact, but you know what? Our Marshal is pretty good in a fight. They're pretty good. Yeah, do we take you? You're a Faris. You know what? You'll just join in anyway. No, you can lead the thing because you're better overall. So already it's on plus 21%. We could do with them not sieging everything into oblivion of ours. So if we could get down here and just fight them a bit, get their numbers down before the rest of their army join in, and here we go. Here we go. One nice easy victory for us. Oh, hang on. Just getting the results of the battle, and then somebody runs in and does this. I can hear my beneficiary Rashida muttering to herself from across the hall. I need something great, something epic to make my creation stand out from the uninspired masses. But what? Just what? When her spirited eyes meet mine, she breaks out into a huge smile and waves to me. My lord, what an amazing idea. Just perfect. What do you think of adding your family's motto to your commission? It sounds lovely, which is perfect. It's foolish and necessary. No. Sounds lovely, yeah, chuck it on there, why not? Not that first, but okay. Mark of distinction. As the renown of my dynasty grows, familiarity with the glorious, lovely people sigil spreads too. Our family's emblem is now common knowledge, listed among the great royal families of the region and the highest nobility of the Dalaxian Bedouins. Oh, it's gone to famous. Oh, we're famous now. This is very good. And look, 12.4 renown. And that's because other people in our dynasty have now got their own royal courts, which means they can have items in there that give them, not prowess, that's not right, give them renown, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's why that's ticking up quite well. Okay, as it should be. And we have a lovely people banner. Oh, no. Okay, we just became famed. Oh, okay, hooray for us, that's good. That's a good thing. Right, where shall we send our wonderful troops? Hang on a minute. Head into there. I think, is that a place we have to siege? Is that the place? That's a barony. That's a city. Which bit do we see? I can't quite work that out. We'll go to there instead. We'll go to here and we'll siege that place. That's going to take hardly any time at all. I'd say no time at all, which is brilliant. They're going to try and unsiege that, are they? That's a bit of a faff. Hang on, we can get this done and then try and run after them over there. A cursed... Hooray! Okay, Emir Zia has died from the complications of flagellation. Right, he effectively killed himself. We tried our hardest to kill him, and it was all for naught because he killed himself doing a naughty thing. Okay, not one day too soon. Hang on a minute, we need a new chancellor. That worked out well. The powerful vassals are all a bit rubbish. Our powerful vassals are terrible. Who's actually good at doing this job? Sultan Hussein of the presented sultanate has got 31. Or our brother. Our brother. Let's put our brother in, shall we? He's a really good character. Look at you. Yes, let's pop Lovely in. That's quite nice. It's good to have a Lovely on board. We can take Emir Zia off of the watch thing now. We don't need to watch him doing that anymore because he died. Right, okay. So 10 days. Pause it immediately the day it finishes. Okay. Are we going to get there in time? I don't think we are. But you know what? We'll just go and siege it again because they'll be up there. Oh, Barak is injured again. Yep, heal him up. I've got loads of money. That horse gets ill very easily. Right, come back over here. They're trying to run away. Okay, oh no, that's attrition. Oh no, we have to go back over here, don't we? So take that down. That's going to be a matter of days. They're going to try and sort that out down there. So we'll go back and get that. Fellow connoisseur, my vassal Sheikh Kassam accosts me. Well met, liege. I've heard tell of your patronage Rashida the metalsmith. They say she is forging a goblet worthy of a Malik Al-Muazzam, hopefully so. Please take this and give it to her. I wouldn't want to miss a chance to aid in the creation of a masterpiece. Poor Hassan must have more money than he knows what to do with. How generous. Okay, I will make sure she gets it, or no prithee keep it. If we say how generous, then we get stressed out because we're arbitrary. But then on the flip side, we do want to make sure that she makes a nice thing because we want a shiny trinket. Because we're after a shiny trinket. I'll make sure she gets it. We keep the 50... whatever. We'll take the stress hit for that. Okay, that place is sieged. We now come back down here because they're going to try and unsiege that place. It's getting a bit silly, this. Can we get there in time? Can we get there in time? I think we might just get there. Okay, right. We just got there before they unsiege that place. So, boom. It's on 100%. We've got somebody important captured. Okay. The king's son and heir. Okay. So hang on a minute. The treaty that we entered with Emir Zia of that place is flawed, illegitimate, and unfair to me. Okay, hang on. Where's that? That is over there. Oh, okay. So we could go and have. Hang on a minute. Haven't we already captured some of that land? We've already captured, unless he owns a bit more land. We can declare war on him again as we please. Right. I mean, he's our vassal. He's our vassal, so we're not that... Are we that bothered? I don't know. Are we that first? Can we get you to convert? No, we can't. Botherations. Great. Okay, that's really good. Thanks. There we go, though. We've got that done. So, enforce demands. Here we go. We've got Morma somebody or other, who's our vassal. So, yeah, the chappie over here is our vassal, who's also in prison. This might work quite well. Negotiate release if you convert. Yes. Can you renounce your claims as well? No. Can we get a hook on you? Definitely not. Do you know what, though? If you convert, that's okay. I'm fine with that. So, convert your religion. We will let you out. Hang on, disband the troops. We'll let you out. That's fine. So you come over to the light side. There we go. A show. Right, so you've been basically told to go over to that. That's fine. And now we've got all that over there. So hang on. That is Delta. So it's the Duchy of Delta. So let's create that title. And let's give that to somebody who isn't us. Because we don't want all this stuff. So Rashid, Dumyat and Bilbays we want to get rid of. So, okay. So who do we give that to? I don't know. Who can we give this to that we like? Can we give it to one of our dynasty members? I mean, yes. You're from our house directly, but you're not that good. You're not that good, I'm afraid. What about sum of all skills? Who is the best? Okay, scroll down. That hasn't already got some land. Who has not got some land? You there. Talib. Although it is only a little bit of land. Hang on, where does it fall in terms of sort of kingdoms? It's its own little... Hang on, what? It's its own teeny tiny sultanate. Just there. Just Syria. Oh, okay. We'll give that to somebody. Hang on, who would like that? Come on, who wants some lovely land? I mean, can we give it to, say, Chuckle? Can we give that to you? I think we can. We can grant you those titles. We can go, yeah, there you go. You can have all of that, please, Chuckle. You can just go and deal with all of that yourself. And also, would you like the emirate title as well? Because Chuckle can have that, although that means he won't be with us. He won't be doing the court tutoring, will he? Hang on, who else can we give it to? Who else can we give it to that might benefit from that? Not these yet, not Geek or Cupboard or Shazada, so not those. Tanine hasn't got any children. Helene does have, yeah, Helene's got Wee Hours and Dave, and also, Khalil. But no, nobody that's sort of grown up. What about other siblings? They're all our siblings. Right. Okay. Hang on a minute. Who else could we give it to? Who else do we have on the family tree that might like a little bit of land? Disappointingly, I don't think there's anybody who seems to be an outstanding candidate to get a nice big bit of land. I can't seem to find anybody who's kind of leaping out at me saying, yes, this person would be ideal. I did think that maybe Bunting would be quite good. So I thought, yeah, that'd be quite handy. Look at that, stewardship 20, that's wonderful. But at 44 years old, Bunting is not married and has no children. So when he passes away, I'm not entirely sure what will happen to that bit of land if we give it to him. So that's a bit unfortunate. I don't know, do we give it to you or you? We don't know much about you. That's the only thing. We're not sure how good you lot are. Do you know what? Let's give it to that person that we saw before. Oh, hang on. Whereabouts are we in the world? Where have we gone? Here we are. We're back over here. Yay. Let's give it to that person that we saw. So hang on a minute. Sum of all skills and find the person that's not got land. Yet Talib here. So Talib is a sadist. A brave, greedy sadist who's also a bit ill. Okay, maybe not Talib. Not you. Muzaffredin here. Okay. You're a sadist as well. You're a brave sadist. You're a zealous, brave sadist. Why are we giving stuff to sadists all the time? Here we go. You. One of the owl crew. And given the owl saved the entire save game, we should possibly give them something nice. Do you know what? You're calm, you're ambitious, and you're generous. And you have a diplomacy of 26, which is very good. So, do you know what? Yeah, how about you have that, and that, and that. You have all of that, and the Emirate of Delta as well. There you go. Wonderful. So you become our vassal. But then, yeah, kingdom titles, sultanate titles. There's Syria. No. It's a little bit of Syria. The rest of Syria is over there. Okay. How have they got... That's really weird. Why have they got a little bit of land sticking out over there? Okay, so that's a bit odd. But it's ours now, I think. Yeah, that's ours now. It's a bit of a strange arrangement there, because it sort of doesn't really fit into Syria properly. But okay, that's fine. There we go. Wonderful. So we've done all that kind of stuff. Still got some money left. So let's maybe go over to Tour again and get another one of these upgraded. And a military outpost, 170 money. That's all okay with me. And then go to Medina. Get those upgraded for 240 money. Then go to... what about over here, look? Get the fields upgraded. 300 money. And then in Kool-Aid's, get the coops upgraded, whatever it is. The pasture lands up to livestock pens. Okay, hang on a second. Right, we've completed converting faith over in a place down the south. We'll sort that out in a bit. But we do have our wonderful new goblet. A lovely people goblet. And I think because it has a purple background, it's a very good one. It's an illustrious pedestal item. Prestige up by 0.25 per month. Court grandeur bonus +4. Okay, it's of masterful craftsmanship. It's not actually that exciting. Prestige 0.25 per month is not very much. Court grandeur bonus +4. Our court is already full of very grand things. It's lovely. Thank you so much indeed. I'm not that bothered really. I'm not too fussed. Okay, can you please go and convert faith? I know the Adamites are crumbling. Go over there to El Wak and go and sort that out there, please. And we've got over 100,000 soldiers now, which is very silly indeed. That's a very silly amount of soldiers. Right, clear all that out. We could call a hint if we wanted to. Do we want to call a hunt? I'm not so bothered. We can't upgrade anything there in the capital. Oh, do you know what? Let's upgrade the docks. Upgrade the docks over there. Just keep time ticking on. I love this. The fact that the money's coming in and we can just upgrade so many things. We can just go, yeah, let's just go upgrade. Camp Smith's upgraded already. Somebody's arrived to pay homage to us. They give us a bit of money. It's all fine. We get some shiny things. We've seen it many times before. Okay. So somebody else has said, I want to train Barak. And no, that's what we pay a master of the horse for. It's failed every single other time we've tried this. Oh, Barak took to his training well, and results could be seen instantly. Okay, we lost Warhorse and we gained Fierce Warhorse. Oh, look at that, advantage +2. Okay, so because we have a scary horse, which is good, it now means we can do better in battle. That's incredible. Okay, let's upgrade the pasture lands over there because we might as well. And then they're still being constructed. What about over here in Uzfan? Yeah, camel market things, upgrade that. And then in Mecca, there's plenty to upgrade over in Mecca. Yeah, the mud brick keeps. Let's get those upgrading. I mean, look, we're just doing it all so easily. Just pouring in, just stuff just being upgraded left, right and centre all over the shop. It's wonderful. Okay, livestock pens constructed in Kool-Aid. So let's go and do another thing over there. Yep, upgrade the camel thing. That's absolutely fine. And we can pick another perk. We're going to have carefree, so stress gain comes down by 20% if we do happen to pick up some stress, which is wonderful. So we'll do that. I mean, I'd like to get all these things upgraded if we could. Hidden weapon cache is constructed in Sinai. That's all the way over here, isn't it? So that's over there, I think. Yeah, okay. Upgrade the dock for 255 money. Even though we've just done that, we've still got 300 money left, which is excellent news. So yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. Load of levies. Money is coming in at a ludicrous rate. We can try to sway Emir Chocolate a bit better. Okay. So we can either say, oh yeah, there you go, look. There's a 100% chance of success. We can try and sway him. So what's his current opinion? Of 76. So yeah, it's going to work. It's going to gain 50 opinion of us. Wow. Okay, yes, we might as well do that. And then we can stop swaying him because there's no point. He's already at plus 100. Good grief, that was good. Do we have any other vassals that we need to sway? You, plus 10. You don't like us very much, so we'll try and sway you. And we're very good at it because we're very good at diplomacy. Okay, there we go. So keep that going. Livestock pens, granaries, shipyards. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. This is why we have a royal architect on board, so I can just keep building things really quickly. Oh, somebody is plotting to kill our wife. Okay, never good. Don't want that to happen. Please don't do that. That'll make us sad. You want a divorce? Okay. Yes. No. No, don't say it's not so. Barak, the end of a life. My trusted stallion Barak is getting old. His stride is not as swift as it once were, and the fire in his eyes is fading. If I want to keep his lineage alive, I shall find a good match for him. I'll find a strong mare, search for an agile mare, find one that's got endurance, find the fiercest mare. I'll let him spend his last days quietly. Now, hang on. What have we got right now? Where are you? You are a fierce warhorse. Let's find a fierce mare to go with the fierce warhorse. I like that. We'll see if that works. Spend a bit of money on getting ourselves a lovely new horse. And we can pick another dynasty legacy. Okay, right. Can we just see what happens with the horse first? Is that going to resolve itself? Hang on a minute. Somebody's plotting against us. There's a lot of scheming and shenaniganery going on, isn't there? Good grief. Pajamas is going to leave court. We could give him some land. If we give him some land, that means their children. Oh, look at that. Yes, they've done stock letter writing already, and a child is on the way. We haven't got any land to give you right now. Could we have a very quick war somewhere? Gonna have a very quick fight. Yeah, how about over here somewhere? So go to here, have a fight with that place, take some land away from you, give it to that person, and then they've got some land available. I mean, they do quite like us, but they're never going to join because of cultural acceptance, so we have to go and declare war on them, which is a little bit of a shame. Yeah, conquer your duchy. And then we give that to Pajama's husband, and then maybe Pajama and their family could kind of rule down here. That'd be quite fun. Yeah, okay, 400 piety. We're not very good at doing piety. We're not very good at acquiring that. We're a bit slow at picking that up. Yeah, okay. Let's do that then. Let's have a fight with you. We'll come back and do the Dynasty Legacy in a second. Hang on a second. This is going to be very straightforward, I imagine. So pop in over there, raise the men-at-arms. Probably don't need them all. And Barak has passed away, leaves a strong foal behind. Okay, I can already see his personality. And the young one, my friend, is still with me in a sense. Rest easy, Barak. We lost Fierce Warhorse. We've gained a very fierce Warhorse. So now the prestige at the advantage is up by 6. How furious is that Warhorse? Good grief. Right, okay. Admiring the stallion that now follows my every command, I muse upon what to name him. Okay, do you know what? Because we're fickle, I'm just going to pick this at random. I'm just going to, hang on, if I had a dice, that'd be quite good. That'd be truly random, wouldn't it? Just sort of, randomise 1, 2 or 3, and then randomise the next one. Hang on, let me find a dice, and I'll just have a bit of a random thing going on. Why not, eh? Okay, so I've got a dice. So 1 or 2 is that one, 3 or 4 is that one, 5 or 6 is that one. Let's see what happens. So it's 5. So it's just a horse, and it should be named as such. And then we've got another 3 options. So Charger, Abbot or Prancer. Okay, again, so 1 to 2 for Charger, 3 to 4 for Abbot, 5 to 6 for Prancer. Okay, and it's a 1, so Charger it is. That does seem to make sense. There we go. We'll name our horse Charger. I like that. Right, let's get this army raised. And then we'll go in and have a fight. Then we'll pick a Dynasty Legacy. And then I think we might finish up there. That seems like a good point to finish. I know I said we'd have a war with Jerusalem, but many other things have happened, to do with horses and goblets and various other bits and bobs and intrigue. Okay. Secrets of the body. I find myself fascinated by the human body and all the secrets that it still keeps from us. Questions of life and death are constantly on my mind. To read text on the topic is all well and good, but I cannot help but feel like I would learn a lot more from hands-on research. Okay, I will study the ravages of disease on a corpse, or the bodies of the dead deserve our respect. We wouldn't care. We would not be bothered at all. Let's go corpse investigating. CSI, lovely people. I try to hold my breath as I sift through the tangled mess of slimy swollen entrails sprouting from the corpse's belly, but it is to no avail. The putrid stench of decay slowly finds its way to my lungs, making me gag. Lovely. Oh, this is disgusting. Something then tears open, and a stream of viscous yellowish ichor spills over the operating table. What was that? Maybe Sane can help. Okay, 98% chance of success that we get 50 learning lifestyle. We could go and dig up some more bodies. I don't think we'd even be sort of depraved enough to go and do that, or just kind of give up. Now get somebody else in to help for a bit. It's fine. Come in and help, please. Right, they can do some sieging. And, okay, Sane was ecstatic to learn about my newfound interest in anatomy. With her help, I have significantly deepened my understanding of the human body. I only wish there was some way to stave off the smell. I'm starting to feel as exposure to bad air might not be good for my health. Okay, so perhaps some flowers could help. There is a 100% chance that the flowers work and we gain a learning lifestyle perk. Yes, absolutely. There is no reason not to do that. There we go. Thankfully, proper use of flower patches, incense and aeration seem to have lessened the effects the bad vapours emanated by the cadavers were having on my body. I can finally focus on my studies without fear of repercussions on my own humoral balance. Nothing stands in the way of knowledge. Okay, so we have it right. Hang on, many things have just happened. Hang on. So, we've just won that war. That's good. I say war. It wasn't really much of a war. Right, so, there we go. So we've now got that place. Hang on a second. We'll pick mental resilience, because that's the next one down the line. So time between mental breaks plus 3 years, but we're not really seeing any of those for us right now. And then we need to give this away. Hang on, disband the troops. Don't need those. And then we were going to give this bit of land, hang on, to Pajama's husband. So then the children, it's a granddaughter, so we can't give it to them directly. But yes, if we go to here and grant that to you, then you've got a Sheikhdom title down there. So, yeah, you're now our vassal, and she's down there with them at that court. Okay, that's quite good. What happens with the whole duchy thing with that? Okay, we need to grow a bit more land down here to create the sort of the emirate title. And then what kingdom does that form part of? Sao. So the Sultanate of Sao down there. We could possibly get that as well, maybe. We might be able to get that. Not right now, though. Not right now. But okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So they've got a bit of land down there, expanding down here, which is good. And now I think, yeah, to finish things off, let's get a dynasty legacy, shall we? So I don't think we go for language scholars. Not bothered about that. Warfare. I mean, he does like a fight. He does like a fight, as we've seen. He's not averse to having a bit of a scrap. Martial lifestyle experience up by 10%. Dynasty members less likely to die. They get, high chance of gaining prowess serving as knights. Not bothered about that. Faithful magistrates. Not bothered. Ominous reputation. I don't think we want to have an ominous reputation. We don't really care. We don't care what our reputation is. I mean, octogenarians. Getting to the end of that tree there. Life expectancy. Plus 5 years. That is no bad thing. Vibrant court would be quite good. Again, I think Teacup is quite proud of the fact that his court is pretty good. Just because it's his court. Doesn't care what other people think, but I think he's like, yeah, my court's great. Look at it. I love it in here. So we could go for that. Desirable match, not bothered. Bounteous loins, not bothered again. It's either vibrant court, that leads on to piety, development, growth, learning, lifestyle, or octogenarians. Do you know what? We've come all that way across the blood tree. Let's get octogenarians. Let's get life expectancy up by 5 years. Why not, eh? We've got all that way. And I think maybe that's what Teacup would do. He's going down the whole sort of learning lifestyle now, about learning about whole of body and experiments and, sort of intrigue about the human body and, life and such like. So maybe he would think, you know what, another 5 years of life? That'd be quite handy. I'm sure he doesn't quite see it like that. But yeah, I think octogenarians, just making the entire dynasty just live a little bit longer so they can do more things and achieve more stuff. I think that works quite well with what he's like. And also with what he's currently studying as well, the whole sort of whole of body tree type thing. So I think, yeah, let's go for that. It is done. We've completed the entire blood tree. We've got the full picture, look. It's lovely. There's a great big tree over there. Massive tree, in fact. Right, so now we should see us living a little bit longer. That's quite exciting. I mean, it's not guaranteed. We could catch an illness or whatever. But, yeah, the chances are that we might live a little bit longer. And I think with that done, we will wrap things up for now. I know we haven't attacked Jerusalem. We will do that next time. Although there are some weird little... What's that? Mesopotamia. Why is Mesopotamia in the middle over there? They've just sort of elbowed their way in over here. That's a little bit irritating. Next time, though, when we come back, we will go and have a fight with Jerusalem. We actually really will. We'll go and do the whole de jure land thing. We'll grab the land that we believe should be ours. Go and pick that up. Do you want to join us, by the way? No. It's on 0. It's on 0. Is there nothing we can do? Can we not just, comment how nice your beard is and then you join us? I don't think there's anything we can do to make him come and join us. Oh, that's really irritating. So, hang on. Are any people willing to join? Hang on a minute. Hang on. We've got prisoners. Have we got... We've got 7 prisoners. Oh, yeah, hang on. These people have been there for 2 years. Sorry. Hang on. Before we go, let's go and let the prisoners out. I do apologise. Sorry. Right, there we go. All the prisoners have been let out of the prison. And also I've educated 3 children as well, because I realised they weren't being educated. So that is a couple of jobs done. And with those jobs done, we will now finish up. But yes, next time we'll have a big old fight with Jerusalem. Maybe we'll look at making a few moves over here. I won't mind moving so much around this area, maybe getting the Sunni Caliphate under our control, bit of that over there. That'd be okay. But then, yeah, if we could start moving maybe down here and just having lots of little fights with these African sort of lands over here and just grabbing extra bits and bobs and then giving it to our dynasty members, all that kind of stuff, we can slowly build up all sorts of lovely African sultanates down here. Maybe try and move across that way as well. So yeah, there's plenty to do. There's loads to be doing. So we'll come back next time and see how we get on. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. She's still heartbroken. She's still sick. Oh, Colleen, this is just not your day, is it? Sean Bazzini is going to defecate. How's the lounge looking? Do you like the plants? I left them there especially for you guys. Is there some sort of terrible apocalypse which I need to know about? He's just defecated in a bush.